Hello, I'm Toycat, and welcome back to another live stream on the internet. Today I'm going to be attempting the No Hunger Challenge, that is trying to beat Minecraft from start to finish without eating a single piece of food. That means the starting hunger has to last me the entire game, and we're not just doing this in any old world, we're doing this with a blank seed, i.e. a random seed, and we're doing this on hard difficulty. So it's going to be, needless to say, just a little bit hard. I'm looking forward to this one though, and hopefully all of you are as well. So thank you very much, by the way, everyone who's saying hello, and also to Bailey for the £3.79 super chat. I really do appreciate it already. Just diving right into it, and yeah, Bailey's super chat Bailey's donation says, quality entertainment. I do enjoy the Toycat eating at McDonald's videos, so I'm not sure how I feel about you starving yourself. Yeah, it's really the exact opposite of the Toycat McDonald's reviews, so a little bit wild, a little bit different, but let's see how this one goes. And yeah, honestly, a lot of what this boils down to is how good our seed is, but this time we're going to try a few different seeds, because I'm thinking, or a few different, like, you know, like a little bit of variety in seeds, because maybe if we find a horse early, that makes up for not finding other stuff early, and we can maybe, just maybe work things out. Also, I should probably get the timer going, so we'll do that for future runs. Don't you worry, you'll be able to see what's happening just there. In fact, I probably just add it to this one, and add like roughly a minute, because at least that'll show people what's happening. Anyway, yeah, hello everyone, welcome to the stream. We're chopping down a tree right now, which is everyone's favorite initial activity. So yeah, we can reset this, and then we can start it at like 1, and it'll be roughly accurate for right now. There we go. And then we'll reset it every single time. So yeah, first action is to chop down a tree. We're going to chop down roughly 1 tree for the entirety of this run. The fewer trees we chop down, the better is my rough opinion on this one. Because every single block you break takes away some of your hunger, or your saturation points, which you can use for other stuff. Also, this is a really nice flower forest to spawn in, like, it's just such a nice little thing. But yeah, hi everyone. Hi, welcome to the live stream. And things are going to go well today, I reckon. I honestly do think today's going to be the magic day where it all just kind of happens. And you might think that's being way too optimistic, but I would disagree with that assessment, and we'll find out if I'm correct for disagreeing in just a bit. So we're going to make a shovel and a boat, and then also make a bunch of slabs, because we've learned one of the just useful lessons here is using slabs will give us less hunger wasted, because every single jump takes up way more than just walking, and sprinting takes up a lot more than jumping. So if we do no sprinting, no jumping, we can go a lot further with our single hunger bar, which, again, it seems like it lasts forever, and then suddenly it doesn't, and then you're starting to starve. So yeah, it's going to be rough, but I'm looking forward to this regardless, and I hope all of you are as well. Honestly, yeah, we've loaded into the world. We found a huge flower forest, which is a nice little thing. But the truth is we only need biomes which come with free loot. Like, it's nice having flowers, but these flowers don't help us in any way beat Minecraft. I mean, fun fact, here's a mind blower for you. Did you know flowers don't help you beat the game? Wow, that's crazy stuff. But yeah, what actually is going to help us are saddles and stuff like that, which mostly just means we're going to try and find plains biomes like stuff over there. And if we have to swim a little bit, then, or if we have to ride a boat a little bit, then so be it, because that's a really awesome way to not use any hunger whatsoever. So, yeah, honestly, this is, if you're curious, I spend most of today just kind of chilling. This is something where I'm, like, not that prepared, you know, past my last run, but the big thing I do know that I do need to do, oh, also we're going to get the horse in this boat, I hope, at least. But the big thing that I am prepared for is, I think that last time we took it way too fast. I got so many good runs that I ruined because I was just in a hurry. We need to just, oh, I tamed the horse up perfectly. So now we need to get it in the boat. Although, that's a lot easier said than done, because we don't have anything to drag it with. So we'll just break the boat and then bring the horse. We'll bring the boat to the horse rather than the horse to the boat. But yeah, we're going to try and go a lot slower today, because we made so many mistakes trying to go fast. And in a no hunger run, as long as you're not wasting hunger, it doesn't matter what speed you're going. Like, if we stood still right now, it wouldn't affect our odds of eventually doing it. So we gotta keep that in mind. Oh, this is really hard. We gotta keep that in mind as we go forwards. Also, we want to get, okay, there we go. We got the horse in the boat, and we can only get in the boat from underneath when there's horse in it. There's a weird glitch regarding that, so we're gonna try and just getting it from like down here, I guess. Again, it's super weird that you have to do this in the first place, but here we are regardless. So you get it like that. And boom, I'm still on the horse. I don't, why is it like that? I don't know why it's like that, but it do be like that. Okay, there we go. Am I in the boat? I'm in the boat. So yeah, this is, this is everyone's favorite part of these runs, where you just kind of sit inside the boat. You got your good cargo with you, and then we take it to where we want to be. It's just, there's something so funny about land boats to me, but this is the most efficient way to travel. Side note, big thank you to Thermal with an X, so for the 99 cents of a chat. Do appreciate it. Land sailing, says Silica. It's everyone's favorite pastime, right? Going for a bit of land sailing. I think it's really great. But yeah, I think this is going to be the run today. We've got a horse already. We've got a boat, which means we can find access to... Again, eventually we'll find desert temples. Eventually we'll find other stuff. If we just take it slow, if we make sure that pretty much any movement we take isn't hunger-inducing, it doesn't matter if it's slow. Like, we lost so much time, you know, we spent an hour just getting bad seeds, restarting, getting bad seeds, restarting. If we just, like, take our first seed, and even if it's not great immediately, we might be able to, you know, we might lose a lot of time in the voyaging stage, but I think if we accept a slowdown, increase our odds of doing it. So yeah, that's an important thing. Also, how does it work? The horse seems just a bit too big. Well, the thing is, Minecraft will let you have any size. So there's two entities that can fit in a boat. No matter how big the second one is, look, you can see the horse is literally going through the walls of it. Also, big thank you to Leechy2Ninja for donating £1.28 via the donation thing, linked down below, by the way. And they say, "Sup, Internet Dad, here's all my money." Well, I mean, if £1.28 is all of your money, thank you. I too agree that the best use for that is giving it to an IVX Click stream. But no, I thank you very much for the fun super chat. I find it funny. I hope everyone else does too. Now I'm always a little bit cautious. Like, there's like a tiny chance, like 1 in 100 chance that is a serious person. Like, you know, it's very, 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 very unlikely. But there's still the tiny part of me that's like, no, I don't. If $1, £1, or whatever, really is all your money, or $5, £5. If you're ever about to give me all of your money, don't. The fun thing about tipping is that, you know, you give it because you think it should be a little extra, not because it's everything. And I know that everyone knows that, but I also want it to be clear and out there. So hopefully you all do agree. Anyway, you can see how we can see through the world a little bit here. There's some weird rendering things that go on while we're in a boat, but that's fine. Again, we're just looking for a plains village, or a desert village, or a desert temple. Theoretically, we could find a jungle temple, but I think... Oh, a witch's hut. Should we go for it? No, there's nothing, like, it's just a potion, really. Oh, and a cat, I guess, too. That's such a weird, wacky, wacky thing to find so early on. But yeah, we're gonna just follow the river around. Eventually, it should lead me to a sea, which can eventually lead me to a desert. That's the plan, at least. It's such a weird thing, like, when you look at this run and it's just like, oh yeah, it's Toy Cat and his buddy going on a buddy cop adventure. So, yeah, that's most of what we're doing here. Why don't you put a chest on the horse? As a fun fact, you can put chests on donkeys and I think mules too. It's been so long since I've made a mule in Minecraft, and I really think I should do it again. Like, I'm sure on Bedrock there's some weird difference of mules. But the problem with mules in Java and console is they really were just this middle range slot that didn't have any use, so... I'm hoping that, you know, sometime we'll experiment again. Because it's you know, I have a horse section in my Let's Play world. I play a lot of survival in one world, if you don't know. And in that world, I have a section with a bunch of horses. I have a donkey there now. Let's get some mules going. Maybe make an amazing... Actually, it makes sense to get the best horse possible, then to make a mule. Rather than just make a mule out of a regular horse. So yeah, where are you going, says Nicholas Lundstrom. I'm going till I find something... I need to find a saddle. Oh gosh, okay, so we've got 2 trident-wielding drowns here. I don't know why they're not attacking me, but I'm very glad they're not. So yeah, that was a little bit risky, a little bit scary, but it's fine. And yeah, I was hoping we'd find a sea by now, because the longer you go, the more likely you are to find stuff like this that's really tricky to get through. And also, apparently, you find drowns. Yeah, this is not ideal. Just, what do we do about it? Okay, so he's walking on land. We use that as an opportunity to just get right past him. Oh no, what? Okay, there we go. It's fine. Yeah, I think this is I think this run is isn't gonna end well, because usually when you start to get into rivers that look like this, it usually doesn't end out going to the ocean. Also, we're wasting tiny bits of hunger, but hunger nonetheless, on breaking these blocks. And I hear the zombie or the drown getting closer and closer. Why is, like, do you see this, like, weird glitch? It's just resetting my... Oh, it's because the boat's going up and down, so sometimes it's going up into the leaves. Huh, that's a weird visual, but also affects the game kind of glitch. By the way, big thank you for the Canadian fire... Oh gosh, dropped my controller while I was trying to read it with the other hand. Thank you for the 5 Canadian dollar super chat, Shayna0. Smells like failure or food. I can't tell I'm hungry. Man, you should get some food. The best bit about Sunday is you can do whatever you want on Sunday. It's literally eat what you want and don't feel bad day, right? That's why roast dinner Sundays are a thing, right? Although I guess roast dinners are actually fairly healthy compared to most modern food, right? But no, yeah, it's Sunday. Get all the food. I literally just had half a tub of Ben and Jerry's before this, which is a nutritious dinner. Don't try and tell me otherwise. No, I don't know. There's something about just like eating a bunch of ice cream that to me is always like, this is pure happiness. If I had to describe my happiest moment anywhere, there'd always be a tub of ice cream, right? Like, so what's heaven like, Toy Cat? Well, I mean, you start with the tub of ice cream, and then maybe there's self-actualization or fulfillment with what you're doing. But, you know, most importantly, you've got the ice cream. So, yeah, late notification again, says Yazawaka Nico 0. My recommendation is, I mean, I'm assuming you have some form of notification turned on. But usually my recommendation is to follow on Twitter if you want to get, like, guaranteed on time. In this case, again, I think the first 10 minutes are mostly just us sailing around, it seems. So you didn't miss too much. We got a horse, we got on a boat, and we're going in this boat for some real time, it seems. Just play on peaceful, says GDX. We've nailed it, guys. Why are we doing all this effort with this? We could just play on peaceful. But yeah, no, there are a lot of people who, like, sometimes, like, will say, like, jokingly, like, oh yeah, all you have to do is die. All you have to do is play peaceful. But then there are some people who are like, oh yeah, here's some real pro tips, Toy Cat. All you have to do is cheat the system. You know, you can go on creative, you can do this. And it's like, well, clearly that's not the challenge we're going for, right? At least that's my take. Anyway, it's super dark now. And when it gets dark in Minecraft, especially when you're on a waterway, you've got to be extra careful. If you don't know why that is, it's because drowns will spawn. And drowns are the worst for just throwing a trident. You don't know where they are, but somehow they can hit you. And then it's just over for you. Also, side note, I think we're going to have to abandon the seed anyway. I know I said we tried to keep the seed going, but we've hit the edge of where this water will take us. Like, there isn't anything more we can do without getting on land, which means we lose our horse. And once we've lost our horse, it's nighttime. Oh, actually, wait, we found some lava. Yeah, that's lava just down there, I believe. I'll confirm. Yes, we found lava. Actually, you know, that might change everything. So if we can somehow find a saddle around here for free, this is a workable seed. It's just that we have the two least rare things in the component. It's better for us to restart and find a seed which is better than this, which is what we'll just do. We'll just find a better seed. Easy. Also, look at the nice pics of Seahawks. So yeah, I know it sucks having to restart, but again, when you don't have anything after 12 minutes, there's no point keeping it going. It's always better to restart and try and find a better seed. Also, eat the horse, says Sergeant Salt. Now that right there is a solid idea. Isn't there kind of some kind of soup in shipwrecks that can give saturation, or is that Java only? Do you mean the mysterious soup that's in 1.14? I mean that might be some magic solution, but I haven't heard of it. So we'll just go blank world, turn off multiplayer, of course. Always have to do that. And let's do this. Also 7k till a million, says Joseph Young. Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's less than 7k even, like, right? Like that's like within reach now. Oh wait, it's almost within. Oh, I'd have to bring it down. Wait, look at this. Look at this magic high quality stream edit right here. Oh no, I'm moving something else I don't want to. Okay, so it's within reach now. Although, oh, it's just out of reach. Okay, you're not. These puns are not working how I want them to. We're gonna hit start on the timer just as we do an action. And we're going to roll right into this one. So this time we've spawned on a really nice seed. All around us is plains of some form. There's a tree right here. There's a cow if we want food. Although we obviously don't because of the challenge. Big thank you, Darcy Walker, for becoming a sponsor. Oh, I recognize your thing, Darcy. You've been around for a while, right? Like, hey, good to see you become a sponsor finally. Oh, I mean, I'm not saying that. You know what I mean. Thank you very much, Darcy Haynes. Welcome to the club. Now you can join on the Discord and link your accounts together. And also on YouTube, you get to use the cool, sponsor or member only emojis. Everyone, honestly, I'm not an emoji person. I have a very deep-rooted hatred for emojis. That's very public, that's very open. However, I will say, despite those feelings on emojis, I kind of like the Toy Cat emojis. Like, it is kind of cool to look at them. Anyway, so this seed, I think my best plan is to cross the river. There's an ocean just over here, so we're going to get there as carefully as we can, doing as little walking, as few jumps as possible. And then at the ocean, I think we just pray we find a desert within the first 5-10 minutes. And if we can't, then it's kind of like that, right? So, please, I will pay you handsomely, says Great Man. You know, that doesn't actually come with any context. It's just, please, I'll pay you handsomely. And it's like, you know, you're so kind. You feel free to pay me handsomely whenever you like. Which I've always thought the phrase paying someone handsomely is a bit of a weird one. Like, you're not, yeah, you know, handsome is a word that we use as like, oh yeah, like attractive or good or nice or whatever. So to pay someone like that is a bit weird, right? You never say, I'm gonna pay you beautifully. I'm getting beautifully paid. That'd be a weird thing to say, right? But you know, handsomely paid is perfectly normal in this topsy-turvy world we live in. So we're gonna turn all of this into slabs pretty much, and then we're gonna get in our boat, and we're gonna probably find, oh wait, actually, should we get a horse from around here? I think it would make sense to get a horse from around here, actually. OMG, I love these challenges, holy crap. Hey! Yeah, no, I love these challenges too. This is honestly the most insane one, like, at least with other challenges, okay, we're gonna take a little bit of a risk. There is a horse there. Okay, it's a baby horse. They usually spawn with adults nearby. Usually, not always, just often. We could wait till it becomes an adult, or we could come back here later. We'll come back here later, and worst case, we'll feed it some crops or whatever. Like, but we can get that sorted. It's good. Okay, so we've got the horse part, or at least a place for horses sorted. Now we just need to find a really easy free saddle. Side note, big thank you, Vaporize XL, for becoming a channel member on YouTube, or a sponsor. I mean, honestly, the terms sponsor, channel member, they're all kind of confusing. But thank you for clicking the join button or whatever else. We are on just the craziest sponsor. I've never seen 3 members immediately right after each other. Thank you so much, John O'Free and Vaporize XL, for becoming members. I think with all of this belief, all of this, you know, love and support, I think this is gonna work today. Again, like I said, we take it a tiny bit slower. We get a little bit luckier, and then we get also even Colton Palmer says Toycat is yes. I believe in you 100, and then a smiling emoji, a thumbs up emoji, the white girl emoji, or is that something else? And then the okay hand emoji, but it's called tone 1. Okay, the white hand emoji. Oh, why is it the white hand? I think it's just by default set that way. But so anyway, let's thank you very much for the super chat, Colton Palmer. I really do appreciate it, and I think this again, I've never seen such a short burst of sponsor love, but I appreciate it, everyone. Thank you. With that, we're gonna put this. Oh, also, Sastel Stream says, sorry, I missed it because of the sponsor. Let me join the Discord, please. So discord.gg/toycat. You can join it. It's always open via that link. Discord.gg/toycat. There you go. Hope that helps you out, man. So yeah, and if you want to join the Discord, which someone else also does, if you just go to that link, it will take you there. You need to have a Discord account, I think, to join it. Like, again, I mean, that's like fairly basic on any platform, right? Like, oh yeah, well, if you want to use Twitter, you need to have a Twitter account. What do you mean I need an account to... Yeah, again, it's like basic stuff. No, I don't think anyone's too shocked by that. So yeah, we're not getting as lucky as I was hoping immediately. But I think like, if you look at the ocean, we've got plenty more we can go for. So I think what I'll just do is I'll circle back round to spawn. And then if you look on the map... Like, wait, so actually, the map's there. Instead of going... Oh, I'm a little bit below the map. But I'm thinking this area of the map right here. You see where I'm rubbing on the screen? That's where I think it should... That's what will work. Let me join the world and help you success the stream. So no, the whole point of the challenge is it's got to be hard difficulty and it's got to be solo. If it's not both those things... Like, if I got 100 people on, it'd be really easy. But obviously, the goal of the challenge is to prove I can do it solo. Because that's kind of what the series is all about. But thank you for the help offer anyway. I've always been amazed by people who, like, you know, try to be so helpful and stuff like that. Like, yeah, it's something I wish that I wanted to take, you know, like, I wanted to could take advantage of. But it's a nice offer regardless. It's like when someone offers you a biscuit and you're like, man, I don't like biscuits. Or maybe I'm just full, I had dinner. But yeah, thank you for giving me a biscuit offer. Also, how long have you been trying to do this challenge? So I tried this. I spent about 3-4 hours trying it off stream, and it just wasn't working. Then I tried to stream it once, no, twice now, and this is my 3rd attempt to like stream, do it live. Hopefully, get everything magically happening. Also, love your videos, says Vaporize XL. Thank you very much, Vaporize XL. Again, I really appreciate the super chat in that way. And yeah, do you look at chat, says Connor Baton Khan? I mean, like, I don't know how anyone ever concludes that I don't look at chat, right? Like, I mean, one, I'm looking right here. Also, I love your humor and analogy so much. Oh, text-to-speech.
PM in the afternoon, Chicago time, right in time to catch the stream.
Hey! Oh, that's not the end. Oh, closing, colon, closing parenthesis. I love text-to-speech as, like, inadequacy to do like basic functions. Like that's why we all love text-to-speech, right? It's like a slightly I don't know, like mentally handicapped dog, but like, oh, it loves us so much. That's text-to-speech for all of us, right? But no, so with regards to your actual message, thank you very much for the $10 super chat. I love the text-to-speech, maybe it's just me. It happens at 10 in case you're curious. The reason for that is because people can use it to do concerning or bad things, and the easiest way to prevent that is like have a higher minimum. And yeah, so you slept till 4 in the afternoon, Chicago time. And that's quite late. But given that it's Chicago in the winter, I have only been to Chicago once, and it was like, I don't think it was even middle of the winter. It was like very start, but it's so cold there. It's like, you know, when you hear about America, you think of it as like one big, you know, collective place. Like, oh yeah, America's that one big place you see all the movies. And then you realize that no, you've got places like, you know, LA or Florida where it's just always hot. And then there are places like Chicago where, oh, if you go outside, you will literally die. Oh yeah, that's normal to us. Like, oh, we moved this part of the country because we like being challenged. And I'm just saying, when it's even minus 20 almost killed me once. So minus 60, I'm not going outside. I'll stay firmly put in my chair, do some challenges maybe. Also, this seed isn't working out either. Again, I really don't want this video to turn into like seeds that didn't work out. So as soon as we get anything that comes close to working out, we've got to take it. But there's just nothing I'm getting on this seed that I wouldn't get by starting again. And by starting again, we get that, again, fresh boost of not wasting the hunger and of a higher chance of just, like, getting it all together near spawn. Because near spawn, you have a higher chance of finding the various structures that you might want. Also, these dolphins are loving the adventure today. Also, I know what you mean. It's such a big country, it's confusing. Yeah, right, Cats H. Also, thank you very much, Ender318, for the $2 super chat. Hey, Toy Cat. Hey, Ender318. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. My Sunday was actually really good. I had some friends around, play some D&D. And again, it's one of those, it's such a like stupid concept for a game where you're like, oh, so it's this game where like a guy just imagines a game for people to play. But I always have a fun time playing it. Like, it's like a social experience that's also a game. And as someone who doesn't like multiplayer games, you know, it's fun. When you do get a multiplayer game, you like, and it's like a real life multiplayer game. Subcount Seed says, Jude, exclamation mark. You know, let's start again. Let's do Subcount Seed, and if it doesn't work, we won't do it again. But I think it is a fun idea, because we've got, like, what, 6 digits or something up there? It might just work out for us. Brilliant, terrible, or golden idea. So yeah, we'll give the seed another 30 seconds to give me a village, a desert, just anything to consider using it more. Because as we see it right now, it's just it's a seed that doesn't have anything that we want. And nighttime's coming, so let's back out of it. This next one is going to be perfect, though. I know I say that every time, but I don't know. If we do sub seed, it'll be great. So because my sub count at any given moment is entirely random, whatever the sub count is, after I've typed in all the other details, that's what the seed will be. I have no way of controlling it. It is just as random as typing in blank, arguably. But yeah, that's a thing. So I'm currently at 99. If you want to, wait, actually, I'll do the other stuff first. If you want to alter the sub count on screen, why not subscribe? This is a shameless plug because I would like to have more subscribers. I mean, like, when you're this close to 1 million, can you blame me either? So right now it's 993 310. Yeah, 31. Oh no, 306. Oh wait, so 993. Oh no, it's back up to 311. 315. No, it's down to. You know, I'm just gonna go 315, maybe 312. No, 31. It changes too much. I'll just try and. Okay, I want to finish the. Okay, 308, 311, 310. Okay, we're gonna go 312. No, we're gonna go 316. Okay, that's just. I'm fine. Yeah, that's the highest one we got. That's probably the correct one. This is a mess. And yeah, we'll call it blank world, nothing else. Pro tip: never try to make your seed a sub seed when like this many people are subscribing and unsubscribing. In case you're curious, it always every single sub count goes up and down a bit like that, because there's always going to be a few people unsubscribing at the same time as people are subscribing, and it makes things go crazy. Also, let's do this. So this is the first time we're not using a blank seed. We're using a seed which was based on my subscriber number, which is, again, exactly random because it's going up and down like crazy. You can see it right now, like, there's no way of controlling that number. And it's actually, I think it's the best seed we've seen in this particular session. So I have high hopes. In fact, I would go as far as to say this one will work. This one will work for me. I think so. Okay, so we're gonna make a boat. Oh, we found a horse already. 2 horses, in fact, right? 2 horses and a river, and we're in a plains biome, which might just have something else around the corners. No, okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna chop down, sorry, just make a thing. We'll also chop down another tree. By the way, big thank you, Alicia Guzman, for the $1.09 super chat. Can you name your next horse Robert? You know, one of the services I do offer, if you want, to any donators, I will name the horse after you. I won't promise to remember horses' names, because I wouldn't remember my own, like, children's name if I had, if I was that sort of person who had children is what I'm trying to go for there. So, you know, I can't guarantee I'll remember a horse's name. But let's go. Oh, wait, we're going to be really careful because I don't know if you take full damage in these on Bedrock. Oh, we're trapped. No, okay, so we just break one little bit there. And then let's go down. Again, we're in the boat because we take minimal... Oh, we don't take any hunger usage off this. And then we can just go pick up a horse. And we can pick up the horse based on which horse is moving around fastest. So this brown... so chat, actually, you know, you can pick the horse, chat. Brown and white, brown or black. Black and white, brown or black. I think black and white is moving fastest. Yeah, this is actually an important decision because we need speed. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that black and white, the cow horse is moving the fastest, I think. Yeah, no, like, the brown, it's moving the most. I'm not sure if it's moving the fastest. So, most of the chat wants black and white. Okay, we'll go for the cow horse. It's all good. Let's pick him up right now. Get in my boat, please. Thank you very much. And now we go over here. Also, the horse had a baby. Oh, no, he's grown up now. So, yeah, we now have the horse. His name is Robert. I don't promise I'll remember that, but that's a thing that I will totally do. I mean, it's like a fun thing to do, right? So I'd ride the wooden bathtub horse. Yeah, you're right. That totally is a wooden bathtub. Or actually, it looks a little bit like it has a saddle on it already. It's a very strange thing. Cow horses. Big thank you, KJ, for the $2 super chat. Name it after me. I mean, he can be Robert KJ, but at some point we're going a bit too far on the naming, right? Honestly, can we all agree on this one? That if you have more than 3 names, a first name, a middle name, and a last name, or a surname, or whatever you want to call it, Vorname, I think some languages call it. But like, if you have more than 3 names, you've gone a bit too far. Your parent, you know, like, people are like, my name is Emily Curtis Jones, Timothy Bountify, and it's like, no, like, this isn't like a fun thing where you get to just have infinite number of names. Like, the point of names is so that people can call you a thing. And if people can't call you a single thing, if it's not like, oh yeah, what's your middle name? Then I don't know. It always drives me a little bit crazy when people have too many names. Just defeats the point of names. Also, we're going to go back on ourselves. Again, we usually don't try to do this. But I think it's better to go nearer to the rest of the plains biome. Because that's where you might find a village. Not that we're probably going to find a village, but I think we've got better odds if we go north as opposed to south. I think. But we could be wrong. But yeah, no, people who are... and then sometimes... people who have like 5 names, and you're like, so what's your middle name? Oh, I have 3 middle names. No, what's your middle name? This field isn't for, oh yeah, these are a bunch of people who are important to me. You know, it's like when people try to turn a question into something else too. That's what it basically is, right? Like, oh, so, you know, what's your age? And they'd be like, oh, I was born in Brighton Beach. And it's like, no, what's your age? Well, actually, my age is my birth location, and then also my favorite fruit, and then the age I was born. It's like, no. Pick an age, pick a birth location, pick, you know, like, those details. Oh, there are lots drowned in this ocean today. They don't care about me for some reason, but I care about them. So yeah, I've got some bad news. It turns out I was wrong about this direction. I'm going to try and follow this river as long as I can, but it's going to be real tricky. But yeah, Google Dawn McManus. She has the most middle names. I just, you know, I don't want to. I want to live in this bubble where, maybe it's a bubble. Maybe it's not a bubble. But I just want to believe that everyone has that nice, simple, single name. Also, Subtopoods, YouTube can't detect it now. Can't detect what now? But yeah, feel free to do that, man. Can you die to reset your hunger in this run? No, it's no dying, because otherwise, yeah, I think if it was dying aloud, it would just be keep going until it's eventually done. Also, Robert KJ technically is a cow horse because he has the same skin, leather as a cow. You know, actually, you're right. Like, cows have leather skin. Although cows aren't made of leather, but you make leather from cows. You get leather from horses. Therefore, logically speaking, this is literally a cow horse. Robert KJ, the cow horse. Thank you very much, Christian Ingvar. I can never say your name in a hurry, but thank you. Appreciate it, man. And yeah, I think if we could reset our hunger, the run would be infinitely easier. And you might say, why don't you just do it then? And it's like, well, I mean, a big part of the run series is doing it without dying, usually. That's the goal, at least. Any tips for an aspiring Twitch/YouTube streamer? So I'd like to clarify, I'm not like the streaming man. I don't stream very often. I don't think I'm amazing at streaming. You know, like, you might even want to say I'm very bad at streaming. The truth is you know, I'm a YouTuber who streams from my YouTube channel, and some people like to see that. Anyway, so yeah, we're basically screwed on both ends of this one. We have to lose our horse, which means we've lost everything that matters in this seed. So we're going to try and keep going without the horse, because just mining this much is, you know, it's impractical. But I don't think this is going to take me anywhere. As in, like, it will take me somewhere, but will it take me somewhere I want to go? Probably not. This is going to be most likely another reset. So you're not sub-seed. I'm sorry. It didn't go very well. And there's 2 drowns in front of me, so we've got even lower odds of this going well. They get 3 drowns, as it turns out. So we're going to get out of the water, because that's where drowns do best, not where toy cats do best. Okay, we're taking a lot of jumps that we don't need to, just to get away from these guys. Yeah, no, like, when it comes to random seeds, sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. And that's kind of the end. I'll miss you, Robert KJ. Chat's like full on attached to the horse. Throw the seed in the bin, says Darcy Haynes. Yeah, I think if you want to really, like, take advantage of, like, our time, it's best to restart when we need to. And you know, 7 minutes is enough time to do it. So, again, we got a really good seed at the end of last time. We just need to identify when it's a good seed early, and then slow down. Like, go fast, or, like, go whatever speed, whatever, until we find a good speed, and then kind of ratchet things back a little bit. So, hard, we'll do an entirely blank seed. The sub-seed, you know, fun idea, but didn't clearly work. And also, if I did finish it, someone would be like, oh, you totally hacked your sub count, so it'd be just the right amount. And I'd have to be like, what are you even saying? But yeah, let's do invite only. Let's do this. I'm hyped. Let's try it. Also, thank you very much for the $1 super chat. Do appreciate it, Ender 318. Do an end, skip, and hop. F for Robert, says Firegate. You know, Robert KJ was a perfectly good horse. It sucks to see him go, but here we are. Also, it's kind of fun to start new worlds. Like, I know a lot of people aren't a big fan of doing so much so fast, but I find it, at least, slightly interesting. We're on a desert, not desert island, a survival island, which actually might be really good. It means we have endless ocean around us. We apparently have some cows spawning here, so we might have a horse potentially behind us. And yeah, and honestly, I think this is a potentially good thing. I'm not going to say it's a good thing all the way, but it's definitely potentially good. And what more do you need in a seed? What more do you need? So again, every action from when we spawn in has to be carefully managed. So we're going to stand on this exact block, make a boat on us, and then use said boat to get to the ocean. Just like take maximum advantage. Okay, we have to grab that real fast. Take maximum advantage of the situation we're in. Because every hunger point could count later. So let's make it count now rather than waiting till later. So now we have a bunch of slabs. That might have been a dumb idea, but we'll see how that one goes. Oh no, I'm stuck inside. The boat is stuck inside the crafting table. So I guess we have to break that and take it with us now. Let's go. So, what if you wanted to be alive for Minecraft's... Okay, we got this. Okay, let's... No, we're trapped on something else. Just, like... I've never seen this, but it's... I have to waste a tiny bit of hunger now. Just breaking my boat and making another. Like, let's just put it in the ocean. Like, you can't go wrong with placing boats in the ocean. So again, right to a desert, right to a plains biome. Whichever one we find first is fine. And the seed will probably be great for it, because with this amount of ocean around us, to confirm this amount, we should find something eventually. So yeah, we're just going to endlessly go forwards like this. In case you're curious as to the strategy behind having the inventory open, It means we can just do it automatically. Although going past an ocean monument is not a good idea like this, but yet here we are doing it anyway. And yeah, we're just gonna explore endlessly and see where that takes us. So yeah, if you look behind there, the moment we find anything of interest, we can take it, and in the meantime, we can check some chat. Can't go wrong with placing boats in the ocean, Titanic. I think you'll find, actually, I'm gonna be that entirely pedantic person who corrects you, because that's what the internet's just full of, right? I think you'll find the Titanic was built in a time, and I think most ships still are built this way, where it was actually built inside a shipyard, and then later placed into the, or like later moved into the ocean. So, actually wait, no, yep, your point is still right. Don't place ships in the ocean, unless you want them to be Titanic. And who wants Titanic? Who's that sort of monster that's like, you know what? We need more disasters. Oh, desert. No, not desert. Forest. There's just so much forest in Minecraft, especially when you don't want it. And like, how often do you want forest? 2 monuments, by the way. Yeah, we got a lot of monuments. It's good. Like, but they're nice, but they just don't help our run at all. Like, it's a really good, cool seed in that way. It's a survival island seed. It's a really fun, amazing opportunity. But I've got to stay focused today. I've got to stay with my eyes on the prize. Wait, eyes? What's a good example of a prize? I've got this lying around, which is coming up in a future video, by the way. One of the worst things I've ever bought. But like, this is my prize, like eyes prize. And the prize today is the savannah biome. Savannas can have horses and they can have villages. So if we spot a village, we'll go right there immediately. Actually, we could take off the boat and put it on the ice, and that could be fun, right? Like, it's not often you get to ice boat around. Oh, is that a village I see back there, actually? Or is that... Okay, so... Chat, you're gonna have to confirm this for me? Is that a village, or is that a tree in the far distance? I think that's just a tree. Actually, you know, we'll go around it. If there is a village, we should get another angle at it. It'll be fine. It's an iceberg. Well, I guess this is the Titanic. Titanic confirmed, guys. Guess who's going down with their ship today? So, thank you very much, Pull and Pull of Space, for the $5 super chat. See, that's a funny super chat right there. Making the fun old, this is the communist run of Minecraft joke, but instead it's, can you beat Minecraft without eating? Joseph Stalin would like to know your location. I don't know, there's always the fun, you know, I think it's like a certain amount of time has passed, right? Where it's just like, oh yeah, now communism is memeable. And I kind of like that, at least a little bit. Maybe I'm the crazy one though. Also, come on, all of these biomes have been so big. Like, we've been going through extreme hills that have lasted forever. This savannah lasts literally that long. It's like one mountain and that's it. This is like Minecraft console edition sized savannah. And like, you know, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Minecraft console edition sized savannah. It's just I feel like when every other biome is so big, we could do with a big savannah to match. Oh, look! Oh, that mountain's like cut in half by a ravine. It looks really cool actually from this angle. Oh, that's a really fun discovery. Look at the way that mountain's cut. It's just fascinating to me. But yeah, do we see a village? No. No village, no toy cat. Oh, we found a lava though, so that's nice. If we found a horse too, which we totally probably did and I just didn't focus on it. Any horses? No horses. So now we're going to go back up this way. We're going to try and find another part of the world with another nice biome. Although actually, wait. Is that just a plains biome? No, yeah, it's not big enough. But yeah, that's a really cool ravine. Like, it just cuts right through the mountainside. Big fan of that. Chubby mermaid, activate. Tell us the seed, please. If you want the seed, it is, Oh, we broke the game. Oh, that was weird. There you go. There's your seed. Now you got it sorted. Can't you just go to sleep? Sleeping doesn't actually fix your hunger. Fun fact. Although we do need to go to sleep. That's something we've learned. We'll get shears. We'll when we get iron, we'll make shears. Because otherwise phantoms will spawn after 3 days. So an hour in, someone remind us before we hit an hour that phantoms will come and they will make us hurt. It'll be terrible. So yeah, there's another monument here, by the way. I don't know if it's the same one from earlier, but like they are everywhere. When you have a big enough ocean, you tend to find a metric boatload of these. Do you think doing this on a Windows 10 with a higher render distance would make sense, actually? Because given that we're mostly just scouting out biomes at this distance, it kind of... Oh, wait, do you see that over there? It looks like an underwater village. I know it's not, but It looks like one. Is it a stronghold? Is it just an underwater ruin, maybe? Interesting. So, okay, are you interested in ancient history, says Ender318. So, yeah, a lot of people know that I find history interesting. You know, we talk about it on streams every now and then. You know, obviously it comes up in the geography videos, because geography and history, especially, or geopolitics and history, kind of go hand in hand. But, yeah, like, ancient history doesn't actually, like, interest me too much. Like, you know, the idea of, like, oh, yeah, the age where we went from stone tools to iron tools. I don't find it interesting just because everything happened so slow until maybe, like, a few hundred years ago. And then everything just started going crazy fast. Like, I would say humanity has achieved more in the last 300 years than the previous, you know, like, I don't know, 3 billion years before that. I know we weren't around for most of them, but, you know, that's part of my point. Anyway, big thank you for the 279 super chat, Osreal O. Have you played Terraria? I have played a lot of Terraria, actually. Or is it Terraria? I like Terraria more, but I think it's Terraria. Yeah, I played a lot of Terraria. I played it even on this channel. I just... You know, I haven't played it a long time since. Like, it was 2013 I played it. And that's the whole thing. How does green screen work when your chair is green, says Zach Zimmer. So, should we do a little bit of a green screen explanation? I know a lot of you probably already know this, but if you don't, so you can actually use green screen for any color. I could, if I wanted to, green screen out my face and just have my... Actually, should we show you that? Yeah, since we're swimming around an endless ocean for a bunch today. So let me show you something absolutely horrifying that you're going to wish you didn't see. So if I... okay, my webcam is here. If I want to, I can chroma key any particular thing I want. So I can key out, hypothetically, my eyes, it looks like. So do you see how now my eyes are, like, you can see what... Like, you can't see my eyes. They're gone now. You can get rid of any color via this same chroma key method. If we want to, we can do the exact same thing and get rid of, like, I don't know. What's something about me you don't like? My hair, maybe? Am I going to hit a wall soon? I'm not. But yeah, you can, I don't know, my hair is, like, there. We pick that color. Oh, God, okay, that's... But, okay, go a little bit. There you go. Now I'm Toy Cat, except I'm Toy Cat without hair. Because my hair is now the thing in the background. And though you can make out where my hair should be. But you can do it with most colors if you want to. And you can decide how specific it is. Oh, look at me! I am a robot today. But yeah, you can do fun things with it if you want to. We can also sharpen ourselves up. You can see more detail on the hair, or like it sharpens all the things. But people tend not to like that. They're like, oh god! And I can also make myself blue apparently. I don't know how I did that, but this is me if I was blue, and this is me not being blue. What a bizarre like thing I can do to myself. Thanks for the nightmares, Toy Cat. You're welcome, guys. I'm glad to help out. So, yeah, the fact that we've got our first night and not found anything means I'd usually restart. But in the spirit of trying to just keep a run going, because, you know, let's try and do it anyway. Let's just keep going, because I think this ocean is clearly big enough that I can find any biome with enough searching. And that might be more valuable in this day of, like, you know, we have an infinite amount of hunger. Sorry, we have an infinite amount of hunger to use on boats because they use none. We have an infinite amount of time in boats is a better way to phrase that one. So if we have an infinite amount of time in boats, then how better to spend our evenings than to just endlessly swim through an ocean? I think you'll find there's no better way. Does it work if we press pause as well? Oh, it does. Does it work for back? There is no back button on. Oh, okay, odd. Can we do it on, like, chat? Oh, we can. We can just leave the thing up, like, have our chat on the bottom, top and bottom. Interesting stuff. There you go. Although, look, the render distance goes down when you do chat versus... Oh, it does an inventory as well. Okay. Huh, odd. Now we know, chat. Now we know. Oh, there's a desert. No, it's not desert. It might be. It's just not confirmed yet. Yeah, no, I don't think that is a desert. But we can believe. We can believe. The cool thing about oceans is you find less drowns, like, right at the surface. They're all the way down at the bottom. Which means by the time they spot me, I'm already long gone. In rivers, it's a much bigger problem. But guess who's not in the rivers today? Have you heard the Minecraft parody of Erica? I have not. I don't even know what the song Erica is, honestly. Like, when it comes to music, I'm, like, way below the average amount of knowledge. Like, I don't listen to... I'm not saying this as, like, I'm so elite. I just mean it doesn't, like... you know, there's no one in my life that listens to current music, pop music or whatever, and I have no desire to seek it out by myself. So, you know, when a song comes out, it's not something I know about, you know? It's like, what? I know that's my exposure to things. I'm not saying it's good, I'm not saying it's desirable, I'm just saying it's how things be. Because a lot of people take, you know, a lot of pride in their music taste, their music consumption. And I think that's fine, I think that's interesting. I think that's, oh, did you hear that? Is that my boat? A lot of people, you know, it's interesting, at least to me. But it's not something I do. It's just like, you know, music I listen to. Doesn't really hugely matter. Also, should we make a sword? We can't make a sword. If we kept some wood, we could have made a sword. And we could have killed the Enderman. Because he wouldn't be able to get us in our boat. And that would have been really handy, actually. Can we still make a sword if we try hard enough? No, we'd have to turn 2 slabs into a plank. It's a shame you can't do that. Like, I've always thought it's this great problem that there's no way to turn 2 slabs into a real one. But it's fine. In the speedrun for Minecraft, they eat no food, so just watch that video. That's the glitch speedrun for Minecraft, right? Like, obviously if we're using... And that's also for Java Edition. Although, actually, one of the things I've been considering doing is trying that glitch... Or not glitch, but the glitchless speedrun record with a preset seed for Minecraft Java. But yeah, Erica is a German World War II song. Well, you know, there goes... That goes to show my knowledge of apparently all songs. Not just recent songs, but also ones from the past. Like, my knowledge of Erica is very low, as it turns out. Based on the fact that I thought it was a pop song. And it's actually a World War II era song. So rivers are very dangerous. We have to keep our eye on the bottom. Last time we got a zombie in the boat, it just immediately ruined the run. And I'm hoping the same doesn't happen here today. But I'm thinking we're going to find a plain soon, because forests and plains often come together. And all we need is... There we go. Oh, there's a plains, but does it have a village? All we need is one lucky find, and then we've got the horse, we've got the saddle, we've got all the goodies, and we can finally start going. Like, going, you know? Not just slightly going, but really going. Fun fact, Enderman can TP into boats. I can imagine that's true, actually, but I imagine they do it to attack you, right? Or maybe they would, maybe that's the terrifying bit. That would be a real, like, oh, okay. We've hit a dead end again, and in general, it's just not worth. We don't have anything that's worth going back for. So let's give it another stop. The amount of restarts this challenge is taking, by the way, I think I did like 5 or 6 for the no crafting challenge. Was it no crafting? I think it was. But for one of the challenges, I had to do like 5 restarts. It was rough. And after that, it was okay. You know, all we need is to find the right seed. It could be the next one around the corner. But the amount of these, again, it's good. It's just also a little bit like, are we ever going to find the right seed? But, you know, that's kind of fine. Final seed, says Christian Ingvar Kosvik. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. You know, actually, chat, this is my commitment to you. This is my final seed no matter what. I'm making a sword. I'll make everything else. We'll stick to it no matter how bad it is, because if we'd stuck to the first seed, we'd be better off. Oh, perfect. Never mind. We found an amazing seed. It's everything I've ever wanted. This is why it was worth restarting. It's a desert. It's a plains. It's a savanna biome. All next to each other. There's horses. There's courses. There's all the other goodies. And yeah, we can find them really, really easy. So first we need some wood. And maybe a horse too. I mean, the kind of secondary which order they come in. But yeah, we'll go for the first structure we can find. Oh, there's a village over there. It took me a while to spot it, but it's just over the mountain. We'll chop down the tree on the way. We have to make some jumps on the way. And every single jump has to be very essential to make it. But 4 jumps is fine. And after... Oh, it's right in the mountains. It's going to be tricky to get up there. But it does have a blacksmith. We could be in the money. See, this is what we're talking about. This is the final seed. I agree, Christian Cosmic. No more restarts. This is the one that takes us all the way to the end. Oh, we're using vines or something, apparently. 5 second later, Toy Cat dies. It is possible that a creeper will spawn in a cave behind me and I'll just suddenly die. But I'm really hoping that that won't happen. Also, fun fact, 4J Studios accidentally spelled Grey Carpet, Gary Carpet. Do you mean in a recent update? Like in the current one? Because I loved the Gary banner glitch, like the accident before. Like, it was kind of cool to have a banner called Gary for a while. It's a shame it didn't last. Let's kill the sheep now. because I reckon the value in having a bed is, you know what, we won't. We've got to keep our priorities in order. And even though there's a lot of sheep here, killing sheep on a horse is just objectively better for us. So we're going to do that. Because it just makes more sense in the long run. So we're praying. I cannot express how much the praying is happening here. That we find a... we're praying we find a saddle in this blacksmith. If we don't find a saddle... Oh, do you see that llama just despawn? Oh, it's render distance things. If we don't find one, there's a desert. We'll probably have a desert temple. It's just always much preferable to do it the normal way, you know. Like, if we get it first, our life is a lot easier than if we don't, as you can probably imagine. So we just make a little jump across there. So chat, we've all got to pray together. Can we do this? We can't. But we can get a bunch of diamonds, so... you know, this is fine. I got an iron sword, so I made the right call not crafting a thing. Lots of iron leggings. I got some apples that I won't take because I can't eat them anyway. And we'll put on a pair of these. So we got some obsidian, super handy. We got some iron, super handy. We'll make some shears, I guess, or we'll just kill the sheep, honestly. And yeah, overall, pretty good start, I would say. It's not a saddle, but it's an amazing start to the seed otherwise. And what can we craft for our 3 diamonds that would actually help us? I would say an axe, maybe. You know, we can work it out. So we're going to be careful about what we do from here. Why did I do that? Don't know why I did that. So just there, up to there. There goes all my slabs. And I guess, yeah, we have to make either an iron axe or a diamond axe. Or I think a diamond axe seems absurd. But I'm definitely crafting a bucket, by the way. Bucket has to go for the iron. So pickaxe. Yeah, we'll go pickaxe. You know, chat thinks pickaxe. I'll trust your logic on this one. Because it can be used as a sword, sort of, too. And... we need to mine underground, so yeah. Then we'll make a bucket. That's essential. And then we'll also make a wooden axe, maybe. Yeah, we need to chop down more trees, so that's just a guaranteed at this stage. Should we get a wooden axe? No, wait, we can mine a stone. Oh, you know, still chop this down. Then we'll grab 3 stone, make a stone axe, and then that way we can be the most efficient regarding that. So just real fast. Take the fastest 3 bits of cobblestone we can find. Make a stone axe. And then we can chop down all the wood we need for the rest of the game. Get it done nice and early, nice and efficiently, nice and fast. Every block we break is, you know, like a problem for us. So the more we can kind of economize that, the better. If you don't know, I believe mining blocks with a better tool will use up less of your... like, the less time it takes, the less hunger you use. So chopping down that should have used less hunger. I hope. That's my understanding of the game. Bedrock's a little bit different, because it just always is, right? Bedrock's always different. That's just a fact we accept. And yeah, now we put this down there, and we check out the desert, and we pray this comes together. Because we got such an amazing first chest, that we might have just lucked out for the entire seed. But I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm hoping when it rains, it pours. And I think it just might. So we're watching out for all of these, and you know, let's just go for it. Cross the river at the shortest point. If we see a... Oh, no, it's a baby drowned. Okay, we sprint away, because the damage it can do to us is just way worse than the amount of hunger we waste from sprinting. It's a lot. It's more than I want. But let's not deal with that. Let's just not. So yeah, next up, we're going to go in third person and really hard scope any desert temples. Oh, should we kill the sheep? I think we should. We won't jump kill them, but we'll just double hit them. And we want to do that for 3 sheep or for 3 wool, whichever happens first. And we're going to, hopefully, we get some more food, which we just can't use. Throw it on the ground. And yeah, then we can make a bed. Okay, so we are sorting problems really fast today. Like, this is the best chance we've had in a while. This is the run. This is the last run. Talking about socialism. Don't ruin this for me. Don't ruin this, Homer Simpsons and free V-Bucks. Why is that your name? Like, even ironically, that's a terrible name. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Although I guess if it's meant to be like terrible, like 3rd level terrible, then I guess you're doing a good job. Turn up field of view. I know field of view has like big benefits, but I think most people feel more comfortable, even with the upgrades. Like, even if it helps you Like, honestly, like, it's better just to do this, even though it's not quite the full FOV. Because then you can, like, switch back and forth. You know, there is a big thing that even though we're trying to do an important thing, it's more important that we also make it a viewable experience, you know? At least to me, that's important. Because I can never watch people who have, like, crazy high FOVs. It's just unwatchable to me. You jumped twice. It was very, very sad. I do know, though, that my things are in limited supply, so I'm not, like, too torn up about it. At least, maybe I should be, but I'm not. Okay, so I reckon there's definitely a desert temple. In a desert this big, you will find a desert temple. It's a matter of when, not if. So now we gotta find the when. Although we don't have a horse, but... Again, there's a savannah over there. The horse is a secondary matter to us. The primary matter, the first area, is finding one of these things. I accidentally sprinted for a half second, but... Again, it's all based on seconds when it comes to sprinting, so... Half second of sprinting isn't too big of a deal compared to anything else. Come on, game. I need this desert temple and I need it soon. I'm sure that a desert temple will just do it for us. Like, I mean, I was wrong about that last time, but we'll find it eventually if we can just find a desert temple. It's just the question is, when will we find that desert temple that we need? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we won't find a desert temple in this desert after all. It's a huge desert, but so far, it's deserted. Yeah, you get it? Because deserted in the desert, high quality stuff. High quality. You should be able to pick up sand in a bucket and throw it into the enemy's eyes. I mean, a good old pocket sand technique. I'm surprised you can't do, honestly. Like, it makes sense, right? Like, I mean, sand is basically a liquid. Like, I know it's a solid, but it's lots of solids. And if you think about it, like, a liquid is basically just that anyway. What about the phantoms? We can sleep after 3 nights. So phantoms, we've got that sorted now. We've got the wool. We've got a lot of good stuff sorted, including a diamond pickaxe. Honestly, I think we've got everything sorted. I think now it's all down to a tiny bit of luck on finding the saddle and not making mistakes after I find the saddle. Like, using as little hunger as possible to get to the saddle and then not messing it up afterwards. I think it's quite likely I will mess up slightly, but it's whether the mess ups are big enough to end the run or not that get this to me. So yeah, I'm hyped now. Now I know we're on track to do this. I know we can do this. It feels weird just walking everywhere, but again, it's essential. We do have to jump up this mountain because I don't have the slabs. I can make them, but it makes sense to make them. We're gonna make them right here. So real fast too, because we're running out of time. Just a bunch of slabs. Oh no, okay, we're fine. It's a nightmare to climb up. Oh, accidental sprint. Yeah, it's a nightmare to get up even the most basic hills here. And we don't... There's not a single temple. Oh, there it is. You can see a temple just over the peak there. So now we need to find a horse. While it's still daytime, we're going to use our last breath of daytime. Breath of daytime? Yeah, that's a phrase, right? And we're going to just check the savannah out. The reason we're doing that is because if a horse spawns in the savannah, it will stay spawned in there until later. And horses can still spawn for the next few seconds. So if we find one... There we go. You can see a pig spawned. Come on, game. Give me a horse spawn. Give me a horse spawn. You know, yeah, I don't want to say I deserve one, game. But I think I kind of do, right? So I don't see a horse. So we're waiting till tomorrow for a horse. The best way to sleep the night, given we don't have the wool... There's a witch over there. Yeah, it's definitely nighttime now. So we can kill 4 spiders, but the amount of, like, using those hits up is not wise. So what I'm going to do instead is... I guess we have to wait it out, yeah. So again, chat, this is going to... A lot of people are going to be very confused by this in a second. Ooh, we're going to walk away from zombies. Got to use proper spatial awareness. Pay you $2 to say nuke as loud as you can. Nuke! Why did you want me to say that? I'm very concerned, Endro. Thank you very much for the $1.99 super chat. No, it's super late out here, so I can't say it that loud. I've got neighbors. I try to be a good neighbor when I can. So we're going to kill the Enderman too, because we need to get that done. And I'm going to do it using as little hunger as possible. And he can't... Oh, goddamn. Ruin my plan, why don't you? Every single hit on a mob is one we ideally... Creepers are the worst for this. Oh, don't blow up. Yeah, we're going to try and get the creeper away from me. Actually, can we get the creeper away, or do we just have to kill it? Let's kill the creeper, honestly. It's a lot harder without sprinting, but we can do it. Then we make a thing like that out here. No, zombie, don't get close to me. You make my life so much harder. I'm going to have to kill the zombie too now, it seems. So let's do it, just because it's, again, potential nightmare. And now we look at the Enderman. And we stay... Oh, no, I'm not safe under here. I'm not safe. I'm not safe. I'm not safe. I'm not safe. I'm not safe in the slightest. I'm terrified. I'm terrified. This is not good. This is really, really, really bad if you don't know. Oh, that's why. That's the reason why. Oh, I messed... It's fine. It's fine. It's not... No, it's not. It's all gone. Like, I've... In my head, this was exactly perfect. But this gap right here. This is what I needed to be there, and it's not there. That's the a mistake that small, when you can't, like, sprint and stuff, will end it. Just that, by itself. Anyway, we've gone after a second one now. He's going to slowly come over here. You're seeing how my hunger's not going away yet, and we can believe that it won't ever, but we know that it will. And that's sad to me. Also, the Enderman is just staying there, angry at me. Like, I'm going to keep looking at you, friend. You should maybe use that as a sign. I rejoined to a depressing moment. Very depressing. Come over here. Why? What's the Enderman's problem with me, man? There we go. There we go. So now we get over here. I think we messed this up and we might still die. Okay, there's the Enderman again. Get back a bit. So we got our ender pearl. We wasted so much hunger. We can still keep going on. But the amount of waste that is, it's almost an unrecoverable burden. The amount, it's as if we just jumped 600 times at once or something. Like, the burden on us now is 10 dozens of times bigger than it was before. And we might be able to get through that. But it's fine. Whew. Okay, we're good. We're golden. I've wasted all my slabs, so we have to jump now as well. Add a little bit of insult to injury there. And we have a lot of hits we've got to do, a lot of mining we've got to do. It might all be possible. Even with a huge mistake like that, I'd be impressed if it was possible, but I don't know that it's not. So we're going to assume that it is until proven otherwise. So we're going to be real careful about this, but just walk right in there. Perfect. And then go down here. Oh, no! Somehow that did not hurt me. Man, not my day today, eh? But it's fine. It's fine. We're good. I mean, I guess that is my perfect day. Because it didn't kill me. Where are the chests? Have you ever seen this? Is this for real? Is this for real? I'm not being messed with, am I? How? That I'm in my game by myself. Where are they? Where are the chests? Where? Why? What are they not doing there? What? Are they underneath here? Did I miss something? No, I did not miss something. Where are my chests? Where are my chests? Where's my saddle? So, you know how I was just going on this big speech about how it might still be possible? I would like to formally retract that entire speech. Is it down here? No, there's just no chest for Toy Cat. What? Why? I've never seen that. Of all the times to see it first, like, oh, that'd be crazy to see that any other time. It's tragic to see it today. And now we make a bunch of jumps. There's skeletons up here or something. I don't know where, I don't know. Oh, there he is, okay. So we're gonna be very careful from here on out. Gonna stay in the corners for as long as we can. Oh, God! Oh, it's only half dark. Then we break some blocks here. Then a block up there. Let's get out of here ASAP. So we found our first desert temple. Offers such an amazing start to, and nothing. I wonder if that's repeatable, and if so, is that like a huge Minecraft glitch. The chest deserted you. The chest deserted me. Oh. So, I'm almost... you know, it's still doable. Like, the barriers that the game is now presenting me with are getting bigger and bigger. I mean, I gave myself the first barrier. But it's still not impossible. And we're going to keep going because of that. We're going to keep going because of that. You know, the hope, the glimmer. We found a lava pool, so we've got everything we need now. Besides a horse and a sack. I mean, we got a place to find horses, and we've got a biome. I'll do you one better. Where are my chests? Says Enjor. Where are my chests? Where are my chests? Also, rip chests is called soda. I just, you know, I don't feel like it's too unreasonable for me to demand chests in my Desert Temple, right? Like, is that such a crazy demand for me to make? Like, oh, I'd like it if my structures in Minecraft function. I'm just being needy, I think, is what that is. I'm sorry for being so needy. I don't intend for it to be that way. Oh. Man, that has destroyed my morale. That has destroyed it entirely. But it doesn't need to be the end. It just likely is. It's not guaranteed the end. It's just a very good chance that also it probably is. Also, big thank you for the 2 Canadian super chat. The Minecraft universe hates you. It really does, right? It really does. I like villages, a chest, the temple one. Perfect. I don't know what that means. By the way, big thank you. I like your emoticon a lot, or your profile picture a lot, Potato Cat 8200. But Potato Cat 8200 has decided to join the very elusive, the very exclusive sponsor club. Hey! I can't, like, properly tune along with it, but I love that. Thank you very much for the sponsorship. Appreciate everyone who's been doing that recently, by the way. I think it's a cool YouTube feature, and if you do it, you get a song, and you get emojis, and you get Discord. What's not to love? And, oh, Desert Temple. Okay. Please, game, don't screw me again. So if this one doesn't have a Desert Temple, then it's, you know, I can't think of an absurd thing. Oh, please don't catch up with me, baby zombie. Okay, he's not catching up with me. I can't think of a similarly absurd thing to compare this to. But I would be upset, to say the least. Oh, spider's gonna get me. Spider's gonna get me. Gotta watch out for both the skeletons here, by the way. It takes a long time to get spiders off your trail, so... Guess who's going on a long walk for spider following me? Oh, we've lost half a hunger shank. It's done. We out of this. We out of this. Like, the odds of recovery now, even if we have a saddle, are basically zero. It was here the whole time. It was near the village. Okay, if there's a saddle in this chest, like, I gotta double blow my veins out, right? So, we're half a hunger point down. But the question now, the question remains. And that question, why did the other one not have chests? How does this one have a mushroom? Oh, it has a saddle! If I'd have just seen it, it would have been perfect. This seed would have been, like, so good. So golden. Like, I can't... 2 saddles. Thank you, game. 3 saddles. Yeah, you know... That's just the number of saddles I was thinking about needing, actually. Ah, the pain. It's so real. So, yeah, honestly, continuing going on is almost a fool's task. Look how fast it's draining. We're on, like, 9 already. Like, once you've used up your starting hunger, you go through the rest very quickly. But because a lot of people want to see a full run, we'll give it to them. We'll give you that satisfaction. Let's keep going until we literally starve to death. And let's see how far we can get. Because I think it's gone from being pretty possible to being on the very edge of impossible. Side note, big thank you, Mr. Slothbeast, for becoming a sponsor. Really appreciate it, man. For joining the club. Pretty cool of you to do. So thank you very much, Mr. Slothbeast, for becoming a member. I like your profile picture a little bit. Not as much as... you know, the Pushy and the cat or whatever. But it's still good, regardless. I like it. Okay, so we need horses. We need the mace app. This is a plains biome. So there will be a horse. We just have to find it. Yeah, just, like, get maximum view. Look left, look right, look left, look. We're on 8.5 already, my god. Like, every single half hunger shank is another reminder of how close to impossible this is. Come on, game. You can do this for me. Give me a horse real fast, and then we can... Everything can be your winner. As soon as I get a horse. Is that a horse? That's a black sheep. I mean, I appreciate the humor game, but a black sheep is definitely not a horse. Yeah, no, there's no horses. This seed would have been perfect, though. Everything about it worked. I just didn't see the desert temple. And you still can't... Yeah, it's just over there in the distance. Like, just out of the way. Did we blow the best chance we had? And the game blew it too. You know, I blew it, and then the game. Also, stop horsing around. Very good one, Chaos Wish 88. Very good one. But did we blow the best chance we had? And then the game also, like, joint blew it. Although it was already blown before that, right? We're on 8 already, by the way. Do you see why this is impossible yet? You promised not to restart this run, says Great Gander. I mean, I could stay honest to that claim. You know, yeah, let's not restart it, of course. What we'll do instead is the much more honest thing. Look, there's a random iceberg in the middle of that desert. Like, there's desert on all sides of it, but there's an iceberg there anyway. Very odd. Temporarily use a pig. But without a carrot, that's just like jumping on... Like, it'd be better to use a boat than a pig. Like, that's how low tier the pig is by comparison. Are there going to be any horses? Is this a horseless seed, maybe? What's the scoop on the lack of horses? Restart the seed. We won't judge you. Hey, SB737 is here. Oh, good to see you. Wait, let's find. Make sure he is. Oh, use a boat to travel on land. Yeah, no, the traveling on, like, at this stage, it's worthless. But the traveling on land with a boat thing is actually a good technique. With the only downsides being the lack of time. Like, once you get into it, boat on land and horses are the only ones. But getting a horse is really key for just getting everything else happening on time. Because, well, if you're on a boat on land, you can be destroyed by mobs at nighttime. You can't go up and down, like, minor cliffs like this. So you have to get out and waste hunger. We're on 7.5 already. Okay, you're not. This is... We're gone. We're gone. It's over. But just to believe. Because I want to... Look, there's just a random patch of ice here. Like someone's been frostwalking around or something. But yeah, there's no horses here. It's a horse spawning biome. But we didn't get our horse. So because, you know, to be 100% honest with you all here, I said I wouldn't restart. But you know, isn't restarting. Or I mean, it's still restarting. But I mean, this isn't me restarting because it's bad. This is me restarting because I died. Which is entirely different, I think you'll find. Actually, wait, we've got a way more fun way to die. So, I'm taking these llamas out with me. I'm sorry. It's not that you did something wrong, llamas. It's that you just didn't do something right. So, oh no, you want to get away from that? You think that's going to work for you? So, I'm now going to end a pearl in the sky. Oh, wait, I might actually escape the TNT. Oh, wait, it's going to perfectly get me there in time. There we go. Oh, no, we died. We have to restart now, chat. Oh, this is terrible. So, yeah, this would be a really good siege restart on. I wish we could. But I don't know if it counts as random if we restart on a preset random seed. I don't know if it does. I think I would argue that it does not count. Restart the seed. I feel like we all agree it's okay. We'll start one more random seed. And if that one doesn't work, we'll come back to this one, I think would be a good idea. And then we can remove that as a requirement. Because it's still, like, a seed this amazing, it feels silly to pass up on, right? F, it counts. Oh no, what a terrible accident. Yeah, right, like, we were trying so hard and we just had a terrible accident. Like, every now and then you just accidentally set TNT and then go for it like that. Darn Toy Cat died completely randomly. There was no way of predicting that death. There was nothing I could do to stop that, that's for sure. So yeah, we'll try one random one, then we'll remove the random condition. And then we'll do the like a random seed we found and then do it that way. You can't use a non-random seed. Herobrine joined the game, SMH. Dirty llama killer. I think those llamas could have gone out of the way if they wanted to. So yeah, this is a good example of a bad random seed. But it's fine. Oh, we've got to restart the timer. So we'll restart it with the 13 seconds already on there to count what's on there. And let's do this. Brand new seed, brand new me, brand new opportunity. Oh, that rhymes, but to get us this amazing challenge done. The Desert Temple trap got you. Yeah, right. Like, oh, what a dangerous trap. It got me despite all odds. But yeah, it's good to see you, SB737. I don't know why I'm saying your full name. Actually, not if you are here still. Is the 737 part of your name because of the plane, or is that just a happy coincidence? I always wonder with like numbers in the sevens, like you're not. I guess like eventually coincidence will always happen, but given that the S is something Sonic, then it makes sense, right? It makes sense. Or maybe I'm crazy. So anyway, let's make ourselves a boat immediately. Make ourselves some slabs, and then we won't make too many slabs because I've learned the lesson from that one. And let's do this, I guess. Pick up the crafting table just in case. I don't think it will come in useful. It's a happy coincidence. See, it's like every now and then you find someone who has like 1995 as the end of their name, and you're like, oh, so that's your birthday. They're like, no, just a year, just a random number I picked. And it's like, that's a 1 in 10,000, just random chance. You sure that's what that is? And I simply think they're trolling me, but I'll trust you. You're a trustworthy guy. SB. Wait, I know your real name. Let me show off my YouTube knowledge here. It starts with a J. I don't actually know what it is. I think it starts with a J though. Go me. Toycat's brother says I need to change account. I still remember the days when like almost every account was just like it just randomly started being Toycat fan accounts everywhere. We found Toycat's mother in the recent the googling session. That was a pretty bizarre one, right? Okay, so this time we are laser focused on our mission. No hunger usage unless absolutely necessary. Like that, you can see by the way how damage destroys you. If I take that 8 damage any point in the run, it's all gone. What's the oh Toycat's dog walker. My favorite number is 165. Can we add to the list of people that I think are confusing? If you have like a favorite something and it's slightly too vague, then you're trying a bit too hard. Like if your favorite fruit is a tomato, get out of here. Get out, don't come back. Like, should be a requirement that if you have a favorite something, there's like a bounds of what's acceptable. Like your favorite movie can't be Minecraft story mode. I'm sorry, it's like, that's just not okay with me. Or your favorite number can't be, oh, I like pi to the power of 6. Like, no, it's not okay. No imaginary numbers are allowed in this particular thing. It's like the people who have like 4 middle names. It's just not okay. I don't tolerate that. It's not acceptable. Not in this house. So what if every time you want full food, you just put your stuff in a chest and suffocate? The only thing tomatoes are good with is bacon. See, I've heard the food science behind that is that they both have it's some weird like saturate, I don't know what it is, but they both have a similar effect. Like tomato is like by itself it's a garbage fruit or a garbage vegetable. It's technically both, by the way. But the reason that tomato is so good is because it activates like a certain taste bud that helps with meat or something. There's some weird science behind tomatoes. Look into it, folks. Read the literature. So I'm going to get the baby horse in my boat, by the way. This is my clever 1000 IQ play. Because then the baby horse will grow up. So I have to be really careful with this hit, but I think we can do it. I'm going to punch. Okay, this is awful of me. I'm sorry. Hey, nailed it. Okay, and now I've got a horse. We just need a saddle. Saddles, free stuff by him. It's the harder part of the combo to find. But the fact that we got one with just a tiny bit of sprinting and a single hit, that's a good sign to me. I know I had to be a monster and punch a baby horse, but it's what you gotta do. Tomatoes are terrible. But tomatoes, like, if you fry them right, if you put them in a burger, they're ideal. Like, I'm not the sort of person who's just like, I'll have tomatoes as a snack. Nope, that's right in the serial killer boat right there. Punches a baby. That's a little out of context. My favorite number is 27.395 I to the pi. Get out of there. Get out. Not in this house. Animal abuse. I mean, why is it that punching baby animals is so much less okay than punching regular animals? Like, you'd figure, like, all animals should have the same protections, the same is it okay to punch them values or not. But apparently that's not how it works to you. Also, the horse is going to grow bigger while he's in my boat, so fun thing I've got to deal with. Oh, we should use slabs rather than jumps. Just to be extra careful. Okay, let's go. Any villages over there? I think there's a good chance we'll find a village over the hill. So we're going to go for it. And then we'll pray. Just wait for Peter to join the stream. Yeah, no, I mean, is there any village? I don't see a village anywhere around her. So we can hop back in the boat and we can hope. Or, yeah, I mean, I think we'll go back to the big ocean and we'll see where that takes us. And hopefully it takes us to the right place. Worst case, we spend the nighttime just looking. But as long as we're in an ocean, it's fine. You need to raise this horse like it's your own child. But I'd be so bad at raising children. Like, I will. Something I've been thinking about recently is like, you know, at some point, I might end up wanting children. Rather than like denying it'll ever happen. I don't think I'll ever want children. But rather than denying it's going to happen, I'm like, you know, okay, let's practically think about this, right? What are the pro tips, Toycat pro tips? Like, what are you going to do to raise a child? And I think, honestly, the only things I've ever spotted is like, if you horribly mistreat a child or you're not there, then you make a bad, you know, serial killer or whatever. So pro tip, I'm going to like hire someone else, like an actor, to be the dad to this kid. And then, you know, oh wait, no, pro tip, genius idea. Find someone who looks like, map. Beautiful map. Look at the map shape. Oh. I swear to God, that was an accident. I swear to God, that is not intentional. Oh God, okay, okay, we're fine. Oh God. I don't know how that happens by chance, but that is amazing. That is absolutely terrible. Yeah, no, I didn't, honestly, it took me a little bit to see it. I was like, what's on the map? I thought people were trolling me, like, oh, you think you found a village on the map or something. And then it was, as it turns out, it was that. So we're gonna real quick just fix the map a little bit. It looks like we're adding like, what do you mean it's an elephant? Exactly, it's just an elephant. I don't know how that's an elephant, but see, look, this is a nice skyscraper. I agree, Zane Kenny. I don't know how everyone else is seeing anything but a skyscraper. What are the odds of making that purely by chance? I really have no idea. Toycat is gone demonetized. It's a pumpkin. Yeah, that's exactly what this was. By the way, big thank you for the $5 super chat from Gina Herf. That was great. I kind of want to see like. I honestly just don't know. What are the odds? How does that happen? Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm glad you enjoyed it too. I enjoyed it a bit too much, I think. And I think with almost no exceptions, we'll be just fine. Maps are inappropriate. This is why we need to ban maps. Like, maps are just dangerous. We've seen how this can be done. Toycat is, yes, an artist. What are the odds of IVX Toycat getting swatted? In the UK, we don't have SWAT teams, so 0? Like, what happens is, you know, like, a police officer comes to the door and is like, all right, mate, we heard on the internet that you might be beating your girlfriend. And I'm like, don't have a girlfriend. All right, it was good to see you, governor. And then they head off, you know. Cock that one up, talking about male chickens, obviously. I honestly, you know, which we'll chill on that. We'll chill on our phrases do of the maps, but I think it's a bit absurd. Oh wait, is this a desert maybe? It's not a desert. But again, having an endless ocean's fine. Our horse can grow up while we're here, so if we spend the time poorly, greatly, doesn't matter too much. Can you beat Minecraft by playing Minecraft? FBI, open up. There was even a head, says Patrick. Yeah, right, like it was like, that was full blown. Who was the first person to even spot that? I kind of want to know. Scrap the seed. I think the seed's going to work for us. This is going to be our final destination today. And I know I said that a few times and then gave up. But we have the horse. And we have the hope. And what more do you need than hope and horses? And my answer to that question is nothing. So we're right back here at a different Mega Tiger biome. Whereas this is not Mega Tiger. So we're going to stick with this. Because this has a higher chance of finding us something better eventually. So Kat, what made you start speedrunning Minecraft, says Quippy. Honestly, I just love... So I really got into Super Mario 64. And I started playing it more and more. And I started seeing speedruns and I was like, this is really cool. Then I realized I just really liked seeing speedruns and stuff. And also my X button doesn't work for crafting right now. I probably need to reassign that. But yeah, and then I liked the idea of speedrunning. And then one day I was like, you know, can you speedrun Minecraft? We did it, and then it turns out, I think we almost got the record or something. And I was like, oh, speedrunning's a thing. This is really cool. I was just trying to play Minecraft real fast. Because speedrunning's a really cool way to add an extra dimension to a game you already play. Because playing a game fast is very different to playing a game slow. It's okay. Water shape on map. See, we've fixed the map now. I think you're fine. That's a perfectly acceptable, perfectly okay map. It's all okay again. Can you beat Minecraft for drawing on your map? Again, that was literally... I don't know if anyone's even going to believe that, but that was literally just the shape. Just stumbled across it while trying my best to find a village. And apparently, my techniques for finding a village look very concerning when plotted on a map. So you should maybe try finding an underwater ruin. I don't believe those spawn with saddles. Like, I checked the loot tables for... I think it was ruins. It might have been ships. But I don't believe you can find saddles below the water. And it kind of makes sense, right? Like, what would a saddle be doing below the ocean? I really don't know. Can you say I'm slightly less disappointed in you? I totally can. I'm slightly less disappointed in you. Also, by the way, it's my cat's way of sexting. Also, just as an aside while we're here, we are like 6,500 away from 1 million. If somehow this is your first Toy Cat stream, can I just, oh, do you see that? No, it's, what is that actually? Is that a above ground shipwreck? What am I looking at? I honestly have no clue. But if this is your first stream, consider subscribing. I'm like so close to the 1 million. You know, so I'm a subscriber after 1 million, you know? Everyone hates this British person here, right? Like, oh, he thinks he's so cool just because he accidentally draws, I don't know, dicks on maps or something. But no, you know, that's, you know, that's a fine opinion. I think, like, hating certain people is, like, it's natural for a lot of people. Like, yeah, you don't like people who are XYZ. Maybe I'm XYZ, but maybe subscribe. Just because then you can give a stranger a gold play button. Oh, is that a above ground ruin? I think that's an above ground underwater ruin. Or a ruin, if you will. But technically speaking, above water, underwater. That's really, really, really weird. Yeah, that's strange. Not normal. Not always found. We'll come back here when it's not dark and try and get a thing out of that. In the meantime, though, we found a plains, so we're going to get out. We're going to give it the best look we can, and then we're going to get back in. We have to be really careful, because this is a river, and you know how it is with rivers. But we should be fine. So walk along the edge here. Get up there real fast. Oh, gosh. Okay, so we're not quite in a plains yet. This might not even be a plains at all, actually. It might just be like a biome combination. The map was just a cannon. Exactly. I don't know what everyone else is seeing in the map, but I think everyone else just has a corrupted mind. So there's nothing in this plains biome that's worthwhile. Literally nothing. So we can go to another one though. Again, it's fine. A little bit of mistakes here, a little bit of mistakes there. It's normal. It's human. Mistakes are a fine part of life. Also, my horse is going to grow up. Oh, my horse has grown up, I think. Have you grown up, horse? Can I ride you? The horse has not grown up. Although I'm the... Oh, no, you ruined it again. Why did you ruin that, Mr... Okay, it's ruined. Run over. I thought you were UK-ish, not British. You're right, I am UK-ish. What if it was just a hand pointing out? I need to find that, by the way. I really... I don't know if there's a... let's see if we can... In case you're curious... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I thought someone was going to, like, clip it or something. But, yeah, no, that... that is an unfortunate map. That is a very unfortunate map. Wait, maybe we can actually... I think I can just put it on the screen here. Oh, it's tricky too. Okay, so... Here's the deal. Let's take our seed. So, for the purposes of this, you know, like, becoming a video, hopefully, if we get this done, I found this seed randomly. You can find the thing of me doing that. We're going right back into the seed, even though we've only seen it a little bit, because it's such a great starting seed that it only seems fair. So I'm going to type it in the chat. Well, I'm going to put it in my own chat. -631 393 474. So what we're going to do is we're going to give a try on a seed we know, because this could work. This could happen for us, you know. So yeah, that seed right there. Now we type it in again. We have such an amazing start with such an amazing thing just after it that it could all work. The map is ruined because it takes a lot of food to heal. Yeah, exactly. If you don't know, like, it's not me just being like, oh, one hit's so bad. It's like the amount of damage one hit does, like, in terms of the run. It's just really bad. So -631 393 474. It always picks a 9-digit seed, which is interesting. Simulation distance, 10 chunks. And I guess we're good with everything else. Besides multiplayer, which always has to be turned invite only. This is the run. No HG. Let's go. Spelt very badly. I'll even come back to the stream until I can't. Again, a lot of this run is all about that perfect precision. And you know, I'm not known for precision. I'll be honest with you. But yeah, let's go. Let's do this. Let's make this happen. I've reset the timer. So the first action I do is starting the timer, and let's go. So the very first thing we do is we go this way, and we try to get to the village, which is just over the mountain there. Yep, you can see it. We have to make a few jumps because we don't have slabs. Every single action counts against us in terms of it could lead to us losing the game because you only have so much hunger and so much saturation. But I'm going to make every single jump count. I'm going to make every single block punched count, hopefully. And we're going to use that together to get this run done. This seed is perfect. We found it purely by accident, literally 15 minutes ago. And we're retrying now because there's a village next to spawn, which contains a lot of stuff, including enough for a bucket. And then there's a desert temple, which has a good chance of containing a saddle. So it's going to be great. Someone says they're assuming I'm not allowed to die. Yeah, exactly. I think that's a fair, requirement. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I think not dying seems just fine. But yeah, this is a random seed. It's just a random seed. We're trying again, which is a slight adjustment to the regular set of rules. Why use slabs, says Sherbrooke. We use slabs because every single jump takes a huge amount of hunger away from you, and we try not to waste hunger. You know how your parents always complain about you wasting food when it's like, well, I mean, if I put the food inside me, it's not much worse than if it's outside me or whatever. It's the same thing with hunger, except for real. I mean, I guess wasting food is also a real thing, but I mean there's a difference between wasting and other types of things. But anyway, let's we made ourselves some slabs, enough slabs to hopefully get where we want to be, as well as a boat because you never know when you'll need a boat. And let's go. Let's do this. So this right here is an amazing village, both because it physically looks good. It comes with donkeys too, which we're gonna have to ride actually. So guess the donkeys are here, and also because it comes with one of these, everyone's favorite little attraction in my opinion. That's right, it's a blacksmith chest. A blacksmith chest containing 3 diamonds, 4 iron, a diamond sword. You know, it's just good stuff. Things we want, things we need. And then we can go back now. Oh, we need to get saddle. So we're going to pray we get a saddle very soon after here. Oh, that wasn't correct. I want to do this. We're going to pray we get a saddle because there's a thing found just over there. But to get a saddle, we need to make a thing. So we're going to craft one of these, make a diamond pickaxe because we need to chop down a few blocks. And let's go. Let's do this. Also make a bucket just in case. Might be a handier way in, I don't know. And now we go down slowly but carefully. and we pray we get a saddle. If we get the saddle, this is happening. The only things that can mess me up are my own mistakes, as opposed to RNG. If we get this saddle. Okay, we're outfit. We're good. Whew. So we're gonna grab some water also, because I think we can like maybe help ourselves get in there or something. Like it could do some really good stuff. So why didn't you take apples for the hypothetical horse? Honestly, the thing is I just don't have many situations where I need to heal a horse. Like maybe I'll regret it later. But it just never really comes up, right? Maybe search the sea for a saddle. Yeah, I mean that might be like a fun another time kind of day one. Thank you for the idea, but I don't think we'll do it today, Charles. Oh no, wait, that's someone else. But hello, Charles Tietjen. Water buckets are actually the best item in the game. I really do think that. I really do believe that. Try and convince me otherwise. It just can't be done. So to save ourselves placing blocks to get in here, we'll just mine a few blocks like this and place a slab. Then we mine down from here. We're gonna use the water bucket just to flush out the it doesn't actually flush out whatever, it's fine. Oh no, I didn't want to put water on the thing instead. So here's my saddle. Here's a diamond too, and here's sharpness and power. I mean, it's not a great version of them, but it's better than no version. Here is, what do we got over here? Why do I make these mistakes? Okay, so here is, oh, that was so dangerously close. Why? Just to be safe. Here's another saddle. Here's Unbreaking Free. That is such a good find. Like, if I was playing long term, this would be an amazing, amazing thing to spawn. And then here's some gold with some sand. So as it stands right now, we're in a really, really good place. Get the TNT. For the End Dragon fight, not seeing it being useful. For mining below ground, actually, it might be. So we'll get it actually. So we have to, yeah, we'll just go down here. Get all 9 TNT. And yeah, I think this could theoretically end up being useful. How do I make these many mistakes? Okay, let's go. Let's get out there. Use the cut sandstone, the regular sandstone. And we're out of there. Okay, so we've got a saddle. We need to get on a horse as soon as possible. Every single movement, every single step we're taking is arguably unnecessary. Because once we get on a horse, no hunger will be taken. String till I catch string. Why would I want string? For a wool bed. Oh. Yeah. Now that I've missed it, that actually could be a really useful way though. A much more useful way. But there's enough sheep around here that I'm not too concerned about it. But that would be smart. Again, minor mistakes. Like, compared to the amount of taking damage, it's not so bad. But it's a funny one to realize on the spot. It shouldn't stop us from, like... Again, the real key moments, though, aren't going to be whether we get string or not. They're going to be whether we take damage when we shouldn't. Whether we make jumps or stuff. Tokat's outro is playing. SMH, can we copy strike? See. Oh, yeah, this is my outro for Unremix, right? Yeah. So I'm going to kill the sheep, just because he's here, and, you know, I've got enough pickaxe durability. And then we're going to kill another sheep. You know, killing 3 sheep is perfectly fine with me. So, up here we... Oh, there's donkeys in the village, right. I forgot about that. We can always use the village. This sheep does not want me to kill him. How rude. How rude. Oh, there's lava here. No way. Is that lava or is that... We'll check it out just to make sure. But I have some good news. Please don't get hit by something. That seems to me like it's a lava pit. Yeah, it's a lava pit. Thank the Lord. We are in a good place today. We have to make... Okay, these are the last jumps we have to make for the entire run, or like, last necessary, 100% necessary jumps. Everything else can be handled by my handy donkey. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't want to run. Okay, no, this is the last jump. Now, the handy donkeys have got everything else covered. I'm getting on one of these, and I'm never looking back. Never looking back. Well, I mean, after he lets me feed him the second. You know, I said I'm not looking back, donkey, and you're making me look really bad. Okay. So yeah, I've never actually had a donkey in one of these Minecraft runs. Literally never. So yeah, this is a really lame jump. But everything else is just about fine about it. So yeah, we're going to be really careful with falling damage because we've learned that can just wreck you unexpectedly. And we're going to kill one sheep so we can make a bed. Because every hour we need to sleep. Or every half an hour if we... Yeah, no, every hour. At least once an hour you have to sleep in Minecraft. Or bad things happen. And we don't want bad things to happen. So we're going to go to sleep. It's as simple as that. So go slowly down this cliff. Go sideways just to be careful. Donkeys can carry chests, right? Yeah, that's the big benefit. And also they can have good health. Health the donkey's okay. It could have been worse. Yeah, it's not great, is it? We could have definitely had better. But I'm just happy that it wasn't horrendous. And we could also go out killing stuff tonight. Because, again, now we've got the donkey. We've got everything we need. We just need to kill Enderman and go to the Nether. The Nether's the much more risky part. So I'm inclined to do that first because we'll know when the run's done and over. But we're in a good position right now. We're in a really, really good position. And that's how I like to be. If I'm being honest. I like good positions. Use the donkey to find a horse. Hey, I don't want to just use the donkey. I believe in the donkey as a good friend. I don't want to just use him to get to his horse buddy. I think that's terrible behavior. You should be ashamed of yourself, Jira. So should we make a gold axe or should we just make a wooden one? Oh wait, we'll mine some stone. And we'll make a stone axe. Get off the horse to do so. Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Don't make me walk after you. Okay, we're fine. I wonder how fast they heal themselves. It's been a really long time since I've used a donkey for anything really. So then we're gonna make some sticks and make a stone axe because we're gonna need a fair amount of that just to have blocks to play with, you know. Like we have sand, which is fine. But I think we'll also need some amount of wood at some point. So let's get it done and sorted now. For stuff like beds and just all the assorted nonsense. Let's have it. Oh, here's the sheep we need to kill. We can now make a bed. It is sorted. Look at that. White bed, chat. We're already here. And if we get some of this... we can get some... Oh, that's white dye. Why would I want white dye? I don't want white dye. If we get a cornflower, we can make a blue bed. And that's a fun one. So here is a cornflower. The newest flower, actually. I've never used the cornflower in Survival Minecraft yet. So chat, here's a first for me. I'm gonna make some blue dye, and then use the blue dye to make a blue bed. Hey, look at that. We're living in the future. This is what Minecraft 1.9 can look like. This is the dream we're living. So yeah, next step is to make a nether portal, which is really, really easy when you have a big pit of lava next to a village. Like, I can't express how even better and better this seed gets by the day. This is really just, can you beat Minecraft without getting hit again? Because the amount of time you just get half a heart. On hard difficulty, you can starve to death, I believe. I'm pretty sure you can. So, like, I literally can't get to that starvation point, so it's about how long I can move. It's a whole nightmare, basically, is what I'm trying to say here. So every block we mine with, be careful with. I'm going to get off the horse. The donkey. I mean, it's just a horse in disguise, right? Oh, no, there's stone here, but there's no lava next to it. So I need to find a better source of lava. Alternatively, one bit of lava is enough to do something with. Yeah, it's not great, though. It's not great. So we'll place down our water first. Just to test, actually. Let's see if there's any other lava anywhere around here. I don't believe there is. Oh, we could always mine this bit of obsidian because we now have a diamond pickaxe. You know, we'll work it out. We'll work it out. Again, there's no hunger being used here, so I'm fine with pretty much anything. Let's go. Infinite source using 2. The village is lava. The village only has 2 bits of lava, right? You should go to the Nether. There's lots of lava there. This is like when people give me advice on where to find Enderman. Like, just go to the end. I always find too many Endermen in the end. And it's like, thank you for that. Really appreciate the high quality. And I know it's sarcastic sometimes, but doesn't mean I don't not appreciate it. Yeah, doesn't mean I don't not appreciate it. That is the perfect expression of my thoughts. So yeah, this run is now happening. And it's happening good too. I'd really prefer a horse to a donkey. But like, because the donkey can't really jump over rivers. Like, try and get over a river like this. Like, they challenge you. But given a desert this big, we'll find a... Oh, we've got an Enderman. 2 Endermen already. That's big. That's big. So we need to kill these Endermen now. How do we kill these Endermen now? It's a lot easier said than done, isn't it? So we're going to run past here in a slightly circular pattern so that creepers don't follow me to the tree. Okay, are we at the tree? Are we safe here? We've seen... Ah, the creeper's coming with me. So we get the creeper away from me and away from the tree. Hey, that rhymes. Don't forget you have a sword. I do have a sword. It's basically the same as... Oh. Okay, this is fine. So we're going to get everything just in the corner over here, away from that tree, and then we get back to the tree. And now this is my safety tree. So we're well out of the woods now, and then we're back. I mean, funny thing to say as you go past some trees, right? And then we make ourselves just a nice safe place. Oh god, no! Okay, this is a bad place to get trapped. Okay, fine, I'm fine. I'm good. This is where I want to be. And I'm gonna drown in a second if I'm not careful. Okay, so how do I get the donkey out? I think I just collapsed the ceiling in on myself, right? Yeah, I collapsed the ceiling in. Oh, I'm so close to... Okay, we're good. We get on the donkey now, or we punch him onto that nonsense. Again, I don't want to do too many hits. Every hit does take a bit of hunger. There we go. We're out. We're out of the woods now. We're fine. Okay, so this makes it even safer for me. As a little hideout. So that's good. That's where we want to be. And now we just need to get the Endermen on me, which I think they're probably gone by now. But actually, they should stay there, right? They should. Yeah, one of the Endermen's there. So we get the Endermen to follow me. The dangerous thing about this is I think they can run faster than donkeys. I'm almost certain of that fact, in fact. Mr. Enderman, I'm over here. Mr. Enderman, come chase me. Are you chasing me? What? Okay, there he is. He's chasing. Oh, gosh, okay. Oh, no, please don't get me, Enderman, please. No. Okay, I'm off the horse. I'm here. I'm good. Okay, no mistakes. Oh, he stopped carrying. There are zombies. Oh, okay, it's fine. I'd rather hit the donkey by accident than not hit the zombie. Okay, so now we... wood, planks, just as fast as we can. We're gonna not look at him. Oh man, why did you teleport? I mean, it's probably a coincidence, but... Come back over here, man. Come back over here. I challenge you. What? Okay, he dropped his block. My donkey's gone, and he's... There you are. Come back. Oh. You want to go? Oh, man. Oh, no! What did I do wrong that time? Did he take a block from me? Am I just illiterate? What did I... How am I so bad at this? This is like the key part of every run, and I've choked it. I've messed it up entirely. I had planning time there. I think just like when you're on the edge situation, you're just gonna make mistakes. It's still fine because it's only 4 hearts, but it's 4 hearts that it's not forgivable, you know. There's no easy way around that one. So yeah, big mistakes are made here. I think we just gotta be extra safe. Like when you can't take any damage, I need to treat this like the no damage run, where any damage is an instant failure, because the amount of hurt that's gonna do me now, like any damage for the rest of the run, is an instant disqualification. Like, we're still fine. We've still got plenty of saturation beyond the hunger. But it just means... Oh, God, we want to get further away. It just means we're cutting it real close now, so... Come chase me. You chasing? You should be chasing. I hate the donkeys don't run as fast as I want them to. We've got to check in front of us. There's a husk there. That makes my life harder. Makes my life a lot harder than it needs to be. Well, we still didn't fix it. We didn't fix the exact thing I complained about. I was just saying we should make it safer. And there's a dusk in here. No! Why? What am I doing? Why am I so functionally bad at just playing Minecraft? I thought I knew this game. Yeah, we need to not panic into these situations. But... Oh. Why? I got hit by a husk too, which gives me the hunger effect. We got 2 ender pearls. We'd be in a perfect situation I literally was saying what I needed to do. And I was thinking, but I'll do that like in a second. And then there's an Enderman chasing me, so I literally can't do it. And... what? It's something about being live. Like, I am just, like, a lot more, like, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I function less correctly while live. I'm worse at making critical decisions. And as a result, we've now lost the hunger. It's over. But, yeah, infinite lava is impossible. It is. So, yeah, the only way this would be possible is if we got to the Nether. Not even then. So, we've proven, though, that this whole run is totally doable. Hunger went up, said someone. Is that because the thing went away? But thank you very much for the £1.76 super chat, Tatiana. The pain insomnia is hitting me hard tonight for watching these streams. Always makes me happy. How's the wife and kids, by the way? They've been very thoroughly fed by your super chat. Thank you very much for that. So, by the way, let's practice techniques now, like just on the fly. Let's say we're near a river and we want to fight an Enderman. I need to get a better technique that has like a lower chance of failure, even under like extreme pressure. Also, we found lava. Oh no, we didn't. So just real quick, there's an Enderman over there. Come chase me into the water. And then we just stand at the water. Oh, God, okay, he can hit me from... Oh, that's something else, right? Also, don't go on rivers because you never know when there's a drowned. Like, the same way the husk ruined my life, that drowned could do the same. But yeah, having a little bit of water, like maybe just have a little pot somewhere or something. That's definitely a good idea. So, Cat, can you just place water before the Enderman got to me? But the problem was I was near a pit. Like, what happened to me was he blindsided me. He teleported around too fast. Usually what I just do is I look left, I go... So, you know, can we just dissect what I did so horribly wrong there? Because everyone loves a good dissection, right? That's like a big thing people do all the time. Everyone loves dissection. Can't you put your items in a chest, then die to regain hunger? You totally could, if that was a rule we were going to allow for this. But let me just dissect, tell you exactly what went wrong there. So because Enderman can teleport, my plan is to be underneath both of these, like right here, basically. And then hit left, hit right, hit left, hit right. Oh, sorry, please don't kill my donkey. But what I did is, like, he came from behind and he got under, like, he got close enough to hurt me. Because if I'm here, he can hurt me. If I'm here, he can hurt me. If I'm here, he can't. But I just got a little bit too far on each side. And it was a big problem. So, here's the deal. I think we should try this again. I think we should accept, okay, it's a set seed that I did find randomly myself. It's not one that, you know, was found elsewhere. And I think if we do this seed... Wait, let me correct me put my stuff together. If we do this again, but we do this with the set seed in mind, and with extreme caution, and with just, you know, if I chill, if I just focus, which, again, I find it hard to do in streams, because I'm always, like, thinking, like, you know, you've got to be talking in streams, you'll be paying attention, you'll be reading chat. Doing all those things slightly removes my ability to apparently play Minecraft correctly. But thank you to everyone who came along. I really appreciate your support. I think next time we've got it because we have a seed that's just amazing. And I think if we just play our cards right, we can do this. And let's see if we can beat Minecraft without any hunger used whatsoever. So thank you very much for watching. There will be one last one of these, I swear. Next time, I'm 100% sure we'll do this. And yeah, I hope you had a very good day today. If you're new around here, we're just under 993,500 subscribers. It's just so close now. And give that a quick try. Tame the dragon says he can smell my cologne from another continent. I'm actually wearing cologne from Cologne today. Fun fact. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And I guess I'll see you all in... Also, look how much health this llama has. Man, this is such a good llama. Also, thank you, Bailey, for the £3.77 super chat. Bailey, who, by the way, I appreciate... Oh, sorry, it's a donation. It's via the link down below. I appreciate when people do that. I'm not going to force you to, but it's a thing. Excellent stream. Take care. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Next time, it's happening. It's working. Just not this time. So yeah, I'll see you all in another live stream. Goodbye. Oh, what I'll do is I'll do a YouTube poll, because someone's saying, like, you should use a random seed. I'll do a YouTube poll to decide whether we should do preset or random. Because we could totally do random after we finish a preset one. Because this is arguably not even preset, but anyway, yeah. I'm bad at goodbyes, so goodbye for everyone. Look, we hit 983,502. Look, we did it. Ooh. Oh, wait. Yeah. Thank you. Love you. Bye.